Go. Okay, so somebody asked me if we have stuffed crust. I say, no, we don't. He orders anyway, and I'll give you some background here. I truly believe, and it's a very educated assumption, that people leave the phone off the hook just so I can hear them say what they think are insulting things before they hang up. So, this guy orders. He wanted stuffed crust. We don't have stuffed crust. I finish the order. I end the call, and I hear this guy. Wow. 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 They don't even have freaking stuffed crust. And he did say freaking. He said the other word that I can't say on the air here. And he was mad. And then he hung up the phone. And I'm just thinking, okay, you're an adult. You have a choice. You called me. You asked me if I have stuffed crust. I don't have stuffed crust. You ordered your pizza. Instead of perhaps celebrating the fact that you ordered some pizza and you're going to eat some good pizza, you whine and complain like a little baby because we don't have stuffed crust, when really, if you really wanted stuffed crust, you could have called someplace that had stuffed crust. But see, that paints such a brilliant picture of yourself and people like you. Right away, you have a choice to do something with your extra cash. You choose to order pizza from Pizza Palace. You're told they don't have stuffed crust, yet you still order pizza, and then right away you start complaining that we didn't have stuffed crust. I'll refer you back to that guy whose name I don't remember, who did that thing where he talked about everything is amazing and nobody's happy. Because that's what people with like little tiny brains, like so many people of you are like. When you have little tiny brains and you order pizza and you know we don't have something, but you order anyway, and then you order your pizza and then you complain right away. Just like when we say, oh, you know, delivery is going to be in about an hour. Oh, that's okay. And then you call back 59 minutes later complaining that your pizza's not there yet. Hey, we told you it's going to be an hour. And you know what? If it gets there in an hour and 5 minutes, you know what? That is like 5% longer. It's not really that long. Actually, no, that's a little more than 5%. That's more like
10%?
Eight. No, it's more like 8 or 9%. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all the math. It's more, okay, 8 or 9% longer. But still, when we say, if I say I'll be there in an hour, if I'm your friend and I say I'll be there in an hour, well, if I'm there in an hour and 10 minutes, you're probably not gonna hold it against me. That said, these days, some friends, or so-called friends, are so flaky they say an hour, and it could be an hour and a half, and they don't even call you in advance to let you know they're going to be late. But that's why I have no friends anymore, because everybody does that to me, and I get sick and tired of it. Only Oldies Records Man doesn't do that to me.
That's right.
That's why I have one friend, and his name is Oldies Records Man. Oh,
and yeah, I never get mad at anybody.
Oh, but hold on, Oldies Records Man. Kaiser Bund, if you're listening, you're my friend too. And I'm sorry that I don't have Feliz Navidad. Otherwise, I'd play it. I thought Oldies Records Man had it on a CD. I was even going to play a CD for you. But he doesn't have it. Okay, here's another one. Here's the last one. This is funny because for the second time ever, I have done this. And it makes me laugh. Like, ha 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 ha. Because when you people call, and you're the kind of person that's like, yeah, this is my phone number, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I want a large pepperoni pizza. And no, I don't care what kind of crust you put on. Just put on that crust. And no, I don't want any dips. And how long is it going to be and how much is it going to cost? So, when you're like that to me, like a total dick or a boob or a tit or a bum, I become that kind of person to you. And then I go through the order really quickly and I say, thanks for calling Pizza Palace. Bye, and I hang up the phone. Because that's the kind of attitude you've given to me. But what I like is that twice now, the second time was this week sometime, when I did that, and you were so abrupt to me and rude to me, you didn't even want to talk to me, you got mad every time I asked you for a detail, and then just as I was hanging up, I could hear you say, oh, hold on, but I was already in the motion of hanging up. I can't stop. Now, I could have looked at the phone number and called you back, but I didn't. You wanted something else, but because you were a rude prick or a tit, I hung up on you at the end, because I was done, and you had made it clear to me that you didn't like talking to me. And then you probably had to call back, get something else that you wanted, because you don't realize that you're calling somebody because you want something, and that somebody is there to give you something that you want, and you're being a jerk to that person. So it serves you right if you didn't get exactly what you wanted, because all you needed to do was be a little bit respectful to the person who's helping you get what your big fat ass wants.
That's telling him, Johnny.
That's